Abhishek Chaurasiya. I secured All India rank 72. Continuing with what Sir mentioned, that there are some points that candidates often miss. Number one, that candidates often focus on what to write, but they pay less attention to how to write, and that is very important while we write answers in the mains. So for this, again, I learned from Khan sir that whenever we read newspaper, for any news article, we should first try to understand that which part of the syllabus it is related to. Once we get to know that, we should try to think of possible questions that can be asked from that news article or whatever we are reading. From the prelims perspective, from the mains perspective as well. Once we get that question, we should try to make our own strategy to tackle that question. This will come in handy when we have very limited time during the examination to think and to answer and satisfy the demand of that particular question. So I would suggest that candidates should try to make up questions from the news articles. In this way, you will not only read relevant news, but also you will save time while you will be revising your notes, because the notes will be very specific and they'll be memorized very soon. Number two, as Sir mentioned, that we often miss very fine points. Like for example, in this year's main, one question was asked in paper 1 in the geography section, which was related to South China Sea dispute. Now, this topic is from international relations. So many of my friends were saying that topic from international relations was asked in paper 1. How to tackle such questions? Now, in this case, one should try to give a geographical perspective to that particular to your answer. For example, in this question, I draw a map of the South China Sea. I located all the islands, disputed islands, all the countries that are involved in the dispute, and I tried to connect the answer with that particular map. So candidates should pay attention that which paper they are answering, and they should satisfy the demand of that question. Apart from this, for ethics, again, I think whenever we go through the newspaper or we come across any situation in our daily life, we should try to think about that situation or that incident. We should, as well as while writing the answers, we should try to give a diverse view. We should not only focus our attention to ethical values or ethical issues or values, but also we should try to give legal issues involved in the case study. So in that way, the answer would be diversified, and the evaluator will get to know that yes, the candidate can think in a diverse way, and in a way which is different from the others who are writing this exam, and that will fetch more marks. Apart from this, for the essay writing, I think in my first attempt, I secured about 93 or 95 marks. I do not remember correctly, but in this attempt, I secured 148 marks. And the improvement that I made was, number one, that I did not overstretch the essay. Normally, the candidates think that the length, it's an essay paper, so it should be too long, it should be very long. That is not right. I did this mistake in my first attempt, and I was given very low marks. This year, I did not pay attention that I should be writing a 10-page long essay, anything like that. No. It should be organized, it should be structured, it should be well worded, and for every paragraph in the essay, the first line should be the main core thing that you will be discussing in that particular paragraph. The following lines should be the supporting facts, supporting arguments by which that first line is proved. So these things should be kept in mind while writing essays. So I think these things fetched me good marks this year. Apart from this, for the general preparation, candidates should, I mean, everyone can see that the focus is more on current affairs. So while writing the answers, the candidate should try to substantiate their answers with facts, latest statistics, which will enrich the answer, and the answer will be very unique to read. So the evaluator will obviously give more marks. So this was my strategy this year, and I do not know, really I do not know what worked, what didn't, but this is what I followed in this attempt. And I would advise that candidates should also try to pick up some of these strategies and should try to give focused answers while writing mains. Thank you.